We're going to try and do something a little special for you tonight. This is a good friend of mine, Josh Lee, and we're going to play some stuff for you. So, ready? Just teasing. I asked myself what I'm doing up here, but you know, music is something I do to sharpen my saw, and we all have our things that we like to do, so this is what I like to do outside McDonald's. Although I have to admit, playing glasses is not something that I regularly do. This all got started by Lisa Estes asking me about 6 weeks ago. She said, Jim, we're going to have a Heart of America management rally. Would you be able to line up a whole bunch of glasses and maybe do something fun that the kids would all enjoy? And I said, you want me to do who to what? So I thought about it and I said, well, I think I can probably arrange some things and see what I could come up with. So I was saying, what am I going to do? Because our slogan for the last 8 or 9 years has just been 5 notes. So there's not a whole lot to do. Used to be we came out, we had verses, we had choruses, we had all kinds of things to do in a commercial. We were hiring songwriters. Barry Manilow's have written for us. There's been many Grammy-nominated songwriters that have written stuff for McDonald's. So I knew I couldn't do the 5 notes and just move on. So I started Googling and YouTubing some of our classes. And I think when we did the 5 notes, that was back in like 2000. We all know things were really tough back then. Wall Street didn't like us. Fox News didn't even like us. It was hard to get a break anywhere. So I could just see the people there in McDonald's saying, you know, budget's a little tight. We can only afford about 8 or 9 notes. And the songwriter saying, what? We're used to getting a fourth. We're used to getting a first. What are you saying? We go, well, we'll give you 3 notes. And everybody's saying, what? And they're saying, well, hey, the movie Jaws was done with 2 notes. So if Jaws can do it with 2 notes, you guys can have 5 notes. So here's a little remembrance of that. So you get a little creative up here. So I ran across some of our great commercials, and I ran into one that I think you guys remember. See if you remember this one. Who can name that song? 1980 something you don't need to remember, but Good Times, Great Taste. And before that, in the early 80s, there was another commercial that was a variation of that, and it was actually, it's a good time for the great taste. And this is early 80s, back when the power ballad was doing so well. Barry Manilow was making lots of money. Lionel Richie made so much money, he could retire for 15 years and nobody knew where he was at. And here's a little rendition of that little ditty that they did. Anybody remember that one? But I knew the managers wouldn't remember any of them, so I decided to go old school. So I went back in the archives and I found my favorite commercial, which is something that Barry Manilow wrote on, and I know that Ray Kroc had a lot to do with this commercial. I can feel a lot of the essence of this commercial from Ray Kroc. And the other title of this is Grab a Bucket and Mop. So I saw this. And I played it for the managers, and some knew what it was, and some didn't, and some of the older people there knew. But this was in 1970, so how many of you were in the system, working in the system in 1970? Can I see your hand? Well, I'm going to have some people with me tonight. That's good. So anyway, just in case some of you worked with us in 1970 didn't know, I had to have an insurance plan. Every good musician has a backup plan, so I decided to bring in the video of that commercial. And I'm cutting music, and Josh and I are going to play the accompaniment to a great classic of McDonald's called Grab a Bucket and Mop. Barry Manilow wrote on it. You'll recognize John Amos, the dad from Good Times, is in video. He was also the proprietor of the McDonald's restaurant in Coming to America. If you guys remember that, it was so hilarious. He was sitting there with the O&T that looks just exactly like our O&T. He was sweating because corporate's going to come in. It's so funny. If you haven't seen Coming to America, you gotta see Coming to America. And also Foxy from Happy Days was in there. So you'll see a lot of. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Josh, for being here and coming out and helping us. And really excited to be here. I'll wait on you. On glasses, you can visit JimWayne.com. Josh and I have written about 7 songs together, so thank you very much.